Hello there.
Oh shit. Hello there guys, how's it poppin'? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today, on Pokemon Emerald Genesis, the path to the 4th gym, the Fire-type gym, begins. Now, it is a pretty long path if I open up my Pokenav, wherever it is. There it is. I have to go all the way up and around here, back on myself in a big circle, and then I can start heading towards the next gym. And there's plenty of Team Aqua, Team Magma shenanigans to deal with along that route as well. So I don't know that I'm going to make it there today, but I feel like I'm going to get most of the way there, and then Gym 5 is really not long after that, so I think next time I'll definitely be able to get Gym 4 and Gym 5 done. So level-wise, I think I'm shooting for about level 38, level 39 for the next gym. Next gym has 4 Pokemon, just like Gym 3, so I'm going to be sticking with the tried and true team. These 4 have been serving me very, very well. I've been very happy with them so far. Though I do believe Gym 5 will bring in a 5th team member, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for someone who could fill in that slot. Looking at the Pokemon I already have, there aren't really any that are calling out to me right now. That's the wrong PC. So I think someone that I catch today is probably going to fill in that slot. There's definitely some Pokemon coming up that I would be quite excited to use. After all, Route 113 is coming up. There are Skarmories there. Route 111, the desert, will open up after Flannery, I believe. There's a lot of ground types there. Not that I really need another ground type because I have Swampert, but still. Oh, I suppose Marshtomp at the moment. And then, of course, there's the Fiery Path and Mount Chimney as well, so perhaps a Fire type could be a good addition to the team. You don't really need one for Hoenn, but would be nice. Okay, right. Who is going to be opening up in this first battle? I think let's go for this combo. So Stinger is tagging along because he has Rock Smash. That's pretty much all he's here to do. Okay, starting off with a double battle. There is also the Trick Room house that has another set of puzzles, I think. I think that's opened up now. I would prefer to make progress today, and then I'll fit that in next time if there's time to do it. Okay, this is an interesting combo of Pokemons here. Maractus is fairly easy to deal with. Pretty much anything I do is going to deal with it, so let's go for a Bug Bite on it. Maybe Steel Wing on Gligar? Yeah, same. I mean, for me, that's where I first saw Skarmory. I always just assumed, oh yeah, it must have been introduced in the game that I started with. No. Let's go for Cut, actually. That might do some damage. Maybe Wing Attack. Oh, don't be doing that. We don't like sand attacks in this house. Unless I'm using them. This should do the trick, though. Oh, never mind. Come on, Udolite. Finish it off. Yes. Good boy. Okay, right. These two are probably trainers, so might as well fight them as well. Okay, maybe having a Bug type on the field with a Fire type is not the best idea. You played Soul Silver before you ever played a Hoenn game, and you still associated it more with Hoenn. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know where in Johto you find Skarmory. But I genuinely don't know where you find it. Oh god, got a cough coming on. It is not fun. I've already had my cough this year. I don't need another one. Okay, so Nummel, I believe, is part ground. So let's go for Cotton Spore and just support. Okay, nice. Oh, we don't like that. It's version exclusive and only on Route 45. Which one is Route 45 again? That's like near the end of the game, isn't it? Okay, so it is immune to electric types even when it's just a status move. Fair enough. Let's just go for the kill then. Connects Blackthorn and Route 46. Right, okay, interesting. So it's also basically an optional route then. That's, yeah. No wonder people didn't find it. Okay, this place is Trainer Hill, right? Whatever it's called. Don't think I'll be dealing with whatever this is. I don't think I ever actually took part in this in actual Emerald either. I just don't understand why they ported this from Fire Red Leaf Green in the same game that introduces the Battle Frontier. Because, like, which one are you gonna actually spend time playing? Hello, I take it you're a traveller. How's this? What do you say to taking on our family of four in a series of Pokemon battles? Sure, that's the spirit. I like you. Okay, so the Wind Straits are quite an interesting little mid-game challenge here in Emerald. I wonder how they're going to have made them harder. Starting with Victor, the dad. Okay, this is probably one for Topaz. I mean, to be honest, I can't remember what teams the Wind Straits actually had in Emerald, so I don't know what comparison I'm going to be making. I don't like how this is starting. Oh no. I hate double teams so much. At least when they sand attack you, you can just switch out and get rid of it. But when they use double team, you can't do anything about it. Stop. Stop. Don't. It's not fun. It's not cute. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Okay, Linoon. I think I can stick in against that. Oh, I outspeed. Okay. I didn't know if 5 levels would be enough to outspeed this thing, because it is ridiculously fast. Do not appreciate you having that. Okay, we must have speed tied then, because it outsped me that turn. Okay, that's one of them down, 1 of 4. Hey all, I found a pretty strong trainer. Oh my goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband, though. It's my turn to battle now. It's basically like a mini Elite Four. Okay, Victoria. Roselia. Okay, I can probably stay in and be fine. Although Eudolite would also handle this pretty well. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Your berry is not going to save you, Roselia. Nice. There's a strong trainer here. This one's really strong. You're stronger than Mummy? Wow. But I'm strong too. Really? Honestly? Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, Vivi. Marill. Okay. I think Agate can handle this. Even if you do that. Yeah, that did nothing. I think Aqua Jet is a priority move, so it is going to go for that again. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Guess it decided to go for something else. Okay, Numel. Nummel, however you say it. Let's get Jasper in for that one then. He should be close to evolving. I believe level 36 is when most starters evolve. Would be nice to get a Swampert today. I love Swampert. I love Mudkip. I love Swampert. Marshtomp is kind of an awkward middle stage. There are some middle evolutions that look quite good. Grovyle, for instance, but Marshtomp is not one of them. Shroomish! Okay. Yeah, let's get you swapped out. And Combusken also looks quite awkward. I think what's particularly awkward about Combusken is that when you kind of shave the details away, its body is shaped like, yeah. They did not think that design through. Nice, pushing through the paralysis. You sure it doesn't look like Monferno? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of, where is Joe? This stinks. Snivel, Grandma! How dare you make my granddaughter cry? For that, I'm going to smack you. Prepare to lose. Yeah, whatever, Grandma. Let's get you to bed. Okay, all of their names seem to be variants on Vicky or Victoria or Victor. They really need to be more imaginative with their names. Alright, let's go for Bug Bite. Hey, Sam, are you off town now? I'm pretty sure the developers said they intentionally make the starters' middle stages look like an awkward teenage phase. Yeah, I can definitely see that. They definitely succeeded with Marshtomp. With Combusken, I mean, maybe it's a reference to what teenagers do a lot of. I know I certainly did a lot of that when I was a teenager. Not that you needed to know that. You are strong. My granddaughter was right. Oh yeah, Reboot definitely hits those vibes, but I do kind of like Reboot's design more than Cinderace. A lot more than Cinderace. If you're not in any hurry, visit with us a while. You're the first trainer I've seen who deploys Pokemon so masterfully. But I should tell you, my son is stronger than you. He even took the Pokemon League Challenge, I'll have you know. There's no question that you're strong. But if you were to battle my grandson, you'd end up crying in frustration. He's a much stronger trainer than any trainer our family knows. He must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already. We use this Macho Brace to more effectively strengthen our Pokemon in training. Since you've beaten all of us here, I don't know if you need it, but we would like you to have our Macho Brace. Mummy is stronger than Daddy, I'm stronger than Mummy, and Grandma's stronger than me, but my big brother is even stronger than Grandma. Well, I wonder if we'll be seeing that Big Brother later on. Not off sound yet, using your phone captions feature. Ah, fair enough. I've not really experimented with that. I don't know how good it is. Right, I should heal, and then I did not actually stock up on items before I left, so I should probably go and do that. Oh, God. I was fine like an hour ago. This cough is really coming on strong. It's really not the most ideal weekend to have a cough coming on. I've got some important shit coming up. Great Ball. Let's get a few of them. Super Potion. Can always have more. Hey, Blunter. Always dying. Yep. They seem pretty accurate. That's pretty good. Actually, let's get a few more of those. Oh, they fixed Awakening. I guess it was just that one shop. They don't have any burn heals, which is probably going to be the most useful thing going forward. How are my berries looking, actually, before I move on? Because I did plant some, I'm pretty sure. No, they died. It has been too long. Makes sense. I have been away for like a week. Right. Time to break a rock. And hopefully not get a Pokemon, because I don't want this to be my Route 111 Pokemon. Okay, good. Remember one time you were having to use the Google Pixel live captions and it was accurate enough to the point where it captioned a part in all caps, where you assume I wound up raising my voice. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Okay, roll camera, let's get this interview. I don't think a battle is an interview. Okay, well they've definitely changed their team. Loud Red is the same, but Fluffy is definitely new. Nice. Paralyze yourself, why don't you? Okay, let's go for Thunder Shock on Loud Red again, and then Mud Shot. Sweet. That matters very little to me. Oh, so close. He hung on by literally a pixel. Okay, nice one, Topaz. My eyes didn't lie. I did discover an astonishing trainer. Awesome, awesome. Who are you? I knew we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We travel around everywhere interviewing all sorts of trainers. So, would you give us a bit of your time for an interview? You will? Thank you. Okay, I need you to describe your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go. Okay, so what, I get one word? Hobbies. It was an adventure. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on TV, so make sure to look for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you. Only a chance? You mean it's not guaranteed? We'll be keeping an eye out for you. You're a natural. Got me some prime footage right here. Okay, who is looking like they can do with a fight? Topaz can stay in the lead. Why not? I like how all the TV programs in Pokemon are like 5 seconds long. Clearly, Pokemon invented TikTok like 20 years ago and it took over TV. Okay, nice. Nearly level 32. Oh, this team was perfect for Topaz. You're probably a trainer as well, aren't you? Yeah. Might as well fight all of you, get all the sweet, sweet experience. Okay, this is not a good match for Topaz. I don't like you using that move. I like to hit you without being hit. It's quite rude. I didn't mean me not hit. There we go, thank you. Okay, can't go to the desert yet. Yep, makes sense. Okay, Route 112 then. Let's get a new Pokemon. Okay, Fire type, normal. Not bad. Right, I'm probably going to have to paralyze and then just go for the balls because I don't think it can take one more of those. Oh, I can't paralyze it, can I? It's ground type. Okay, well done for holding on. Right, let's get this thing in a Great Ball. Okay, he is going to need a name. Let's look up Yellow Rocks again. Spilt water on my phone. I've already got Jasper. Wait, Jasper? I thought Jasper was blue. Oh, if it was a girl, I'd call it Amber. That'd fit quite well. I think I've already got one called Citrine. Let's go for Carnelian. Now, the Carnelian is going to be stuck in the party for a little while until I get to a town, because I don't really want to go backwards yet. But I'm not going to be using him. As per the rules, he is currently disqualified. Who else would I have been able to catch here? Oh, a Magby. I mean, I like Numble. It's okay. But a Magby or a Growlithe would have been really cool. Okay, right, I need to heal Topaz. Topaz is not in a good way. Should probably start buying Hyper Potions as well, actually. And then Udalite, you are now the lowest leveled member, so you can come into the front. Handle some Pokemon battles. You won't cry if you lose. Yeah, sure, kiddo. We'll see about that one. Oh, look, it's as if I'm psychic. I know which Pokemon to pick. Nice. Hold on. If this guy's called Larry, maybe when he grows up, he'll be the Larry from Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if the timeline quite works out, but that's my new headcanon. Oh, bird v bird. My bird is cooler than your bird. My bird has cool hair. Your bird is increasing its speed when it already outspeeds me. Your bird is wasting its turn. Your bird might be dumb. Never mind, that was a really good move. Now, if the next Pokemon has Pursuit, I'm going to be a little annoyed that I've been outplayed like that. Okay, do I spend a turn healing, or do I hope that I outspeed and just go for the kill? I don't know that it would necessarily kill, though, that's the thing. Okay, let's heal. Do I have a Hyper Potion? No. I do have a Soda Pop, though, which would heal slightly more. Okay, so it clearly saw the kill with Fake Out. Let's go for Wing Attack. Okay, it would have killed, but I'm pretty sure Fake Out would have killed me, so glad I went for the heal. Get out of here, Carol. Okay, right. You're probably going to have a rock type, aren't you? So probably not good for you to like that. Okay, not a rock type, but close enough. And a Hitmontop. Okay, interesting. Well, might as well switch. Okay. One more should do it. Nice, level 34. And hey look, I think it's the first time that we're seeing Team Magma this playthrough. Hey man, is our leader really going to awaken that thing? Sounds like it, yeah, but I heard we need a meteorite to do it. Oh, I get it now. That's why the rest of the crew went out to Fallarbor. You got it, and until they come back, we're not to let anyone pass, right? Well, I guess that's the game's cue to tell you to go to Fallarbor, not that you can really go anywhere else anyway. Hello Geodude by Geodude. And another Geodude, okay. Oh, a Durant. Okay. Interesting. I do like a bug type. I wouldn't mind a Durant. Then again, I already do have Agate. So maybe I don't need a Durant. I'm enjoying seeing all of these Gen 5 Pokemon. Obviously, there are a few Gen 4 ones as well, but it feels like most of the new ones are Gen 5. Okay, right, into Fiery Path then. Why is the Petalburg Woods music playing in here? I've never understood that. Coughing! Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, but not a terrible Pokemon. I don't think I have a purple Pokemon yet, do I? In that case, I've already got a name in mind. Yes, I will name it. I'm going to call it Amethyst. I don't know if I'll ever use her, but it's a nice name. Right, well, I don't see the reason to actually encounter any more Pokemon in here, so I should have some repels. 7, yeah, that should do the job. Strength. I can't use that yet, can I? No, I think I need to beat Flannery for that. Okay, this is also Route 112. How is the encounter table looking? Is it different enough? No, it's looking like exactly the same. In that case, I'm not going to bother catching someone here. I'll grab these berries. Okay, I could do a double battle here. That would probably be faster. Time is, after all, of the essence. And then I'm thinking Agate and Topaz for this one. Okay, I did not pick the right team at all. Okay. Let's get rid of Shroomish and then... let's get Jasper in. Okay, cool. Okay, so you went for Topaz rather than the Pokemon that was weak to that. Okay, interesting choice. Not gonna pretend to understand. Okay, Numble is down. And a Slugma, another Pokemon I always used to think was from Hoenn. Again, I'm not sure where you find one in Gold and Silver. What's Slugma? Slugma balls? Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Classic. Okay, right, other side of the desert. Are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Okay. Your hair was not green a moment ago. That's not ideal. And now where were you keeping that? Oh, bugger. Come on, Agate. We need to do this without you switching. Come on, get the poison. Oh. Good. Good, good. Okay, Wailmer. And this will be a good one for Topaz. Okay, didn't do too much. Yeah, I think Cool Trainer versus Ace Trainer was just like a weird translation thing. I did not notice that they'd corrected it, though. Guess I was not paying enough attention. I think Ace Trainer is just a better name. It sells more the concept of what they are than Cool Trainer does. Oh yeah, they have fixed it. Thank you, Ben, for being observant. Okay, I do believe around here... Yes, hello. What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this TM. Will you use it to make your own room? Oh, I love secret bases. I want them to come back. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop down so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favourite things. It'll be your own secret room, a secret base. You should make one too. Another thing, you don't always have to make your secret base in a tree. Try using secret power on rock walls that have small indents in them. I'm going to look out for other places too. Okay, bye. Okay, so, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here. And it's about Scarlet and Violet. But it's not about them being bad. It's about missed potential. Secret bases in Gen 3, they're a really nice idea. But the fact that so many of them are in just weird, out-of-the-way spots that are difficult to get to make them really inconvenient. Then you got to Gen 4, and you had the Underground, so you could basically get to your base from anywhere. It was cool. And there was actually multiplayer, you could visit the bases. Then we got, eventually, Scarlet and Violet down the line. They have this big open world full of so many tiny hidey holes, and you can actually do multiplayer. You can get people in your game world. Why did Scarlet and Violet not have secret bases? It would have fit so well. You could go out into the world, find a cool looking vista or something, make your base there. People could come and visit when they visit your world. Missed opportunity. Why did they not do that? Okay, can anyone actually learn this? Stinger can. Okay, he's going to carry on being a HM slave then. There's a lot of things you could probably ask why Scarlet and Violet didn't have them. I mean, true. True, but this one is like a genuinely really cool idea that would have been... It would have helped set Scarlet and Violet apart from other games. Right, let's take a look at this base. It's a good shape, but this location is awful. Proper textures. Okay, yes. We could dunk on that game all day for its texture work. I wanted to criticise it in a more constructive way. Right, I need another drink. I don't think I need to heal twice in a row. Alright, let's save now that I've made it here, about halfway to Fallarbor Town. In search of trainers. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 111. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on the trainer Belle. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is? Well, the fastest way is to battle, and so we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in battle with Belle. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up and tossed aside. Belle is ruthlessly strong. Here's our impression after having battled our featured trainer. The combination of Ampharos and Marshtomp was divine. The sight of them, Ampharos and Marshtomp, selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle. It was a marvellous sight to behold. Mudshot was the move the trainer used last in our battle. The move Mudshot is Ampharos and Marshtomp's sign of friendship. After our battle, we asked Belle for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, adventure. Belle's Pokemon Ampharos and Marshtomp. An adventure. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. It's no surprise, a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you again on our next broadcast. I'm glad she got the deepness that I was going for there. Yeah, I'm glad that came through. Can only really comment on the technical aspects that you can observe from afar. I mean, fair, but there's a lot more wrong with that game, in my opinion, than just technical stuff. Wait, what do I have registered? I thought I registered the bike. Oh, the old rod. I think that's because I was farming. See, while I'm here, Gen 3's dowsing machine is kind of crap. Not gonna lie. That is also not a good spot for a base, but let's take a look anyway. Oh, and it's a really weird shape as well. No, thank you. Definitely not. I'd like my secret base to be kind of close to a town, so I can actually get to it easily. Oh, I can technically get to the desert from here. Okay. I'm assuming it won't let me. Oh, that's terrible. There's a hole in the floor and some rocks. What is that about? Oh, that's really sandy. Don't like that. Don't like sand. There is a dickhead driving really loudly outside again. I don't know why they feel the need to do it. Just drive your car normally. Okay, that guy's having a bit of a crisis. Got beaten by too many protagonists. Right, there's really no point in me replanting any of the berries up this way because I don't know when I'd actually be coming back. Maybe compensating for something. Probably, yeah, most likely. My Pokemon are not actors. They are skilled warriors. And I would not have you disrespect them. Wingull, okay, interesting choice. Lovely. I'm really happy about that. Come on, Topaz. God damn it, Topaz. Thank you, Topaz. Okay, level 33, nice. This is not your fight, Topaz. Why do they keep getting such high-level magnitudes? Whenever I use magnitude, I get like magnitude 2. Oh, nearly at that evolution level. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hello. You are a 3D Pokemon in 2D. That is quite interesting to see. Is that the first one of those we're seeing? I don't think we've seen any Gen 6 or higher Pokemon yet. Could be mistaken, could be forgetting something. I told you they're strong, they're fearsome warriors. Okay, welcome to the best route. Oh, this route is just... It is iconic Hoenn. It is visually distinct. It's a really cool idea. It fits into the overall world building of the region really well. And the music is just... incredible. I love how you can see where you've walked through the grass as well. Right. Let's catch a Pokemon. It's probably a Spinder. Oh, no, okay. Hello. I just saw one of you. Both of those are super effective, so they might kill it. Actually, no, hold on. Does Ghost resist poison? I think it resists bug, actually. Yes, it does. That's still killed anyway. Okay, we'll go get another one. The game has just determined that I'm having a Phantom. Not a Spinder, thankfully. Spinder's cool, but I don't really want to use it. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Hold on, I've got Dexnav. I can force one to spawn. I keep forgetting that that is an option. Wait, can I not? Oh, it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, it just tells me what Pokemon are here. I can't actually use it. Oh no, maybe it did work. I don't know. Maybe that was just a coincidence. Okay, let's try Poison Tail on this one. Survive, please. Okay, good. Phantump is a potentially really good 15 member. There's a lot of water types in Hoenn. And if I just use Topaz, Topaz is going to get over leveled. Having a grass type could be quite helpful. It is unfortunate though that the two gyms after me being able to use it are normal type, where it's okay. I suppose it's Ghost, it would resist everything. And then Flying type, where it'd be really useless. It is also Ghost type though, so it would be useful against the Psychic Gym. Right, is there a special name for a fossilized root? Or a fossilized stump? Petrified wood. Fossil wood. Some really hard to pronounce looking names. What about a fossilized root then? Stigmaria. That's a good name. I think that fits a ghost quite well as well. Yeah, I like that. Stigmaria. It's like stigma. I did not mean to speak to you twice. Believe me, kid, you're not that interesting. So a Skarmory would have been cool, but Phantump is pretty cool. It's unique. It wasn't in Emerald before, so it's a new experience. Why is it that when I pick my electric type, the game gives me a ground type? Oh, and there's arena trap as well. Oh, shit. Okay, it clearly doesn't have a ground type move, though, or it would have used it. Okay, let's heal you up then. Ooh, an ether. Nice. And then there's clearly some kind of double battle going on here. So let's get Eudolite in. So how do they decide which of these three is going to be in the double battle? His name is Lung. Okay. I suppose no, that could be it could be a name. It's weird how Phantom doesn't fall down like the other fainted Pokemon, it just pops out. Did they forget to animate it? Because it has an in-animation. Or is it intentional because it's a ghost? Oh, ow. That did quite a bit of damage. Fair enough, Blunter. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of the day. Get out of here, Ninjask. Okay, straight into another battle. I don't think they ever do anything like that with trainer placement again. Ooh, Baltoy. Did you have to lower my speed? Was that necessary? And now you're going to do it again. That's actually really quite rude. You shouldn't be lowering my speed. I need my speed. I've got to go fast. Okay, that's those three dealt with. And a super repel. Nice, that'll come in handy for Meteor Falls. I don't really feel the need to use one on the grass because you don't really spend that much time in grass. I'd rather save them for caves where every step you take is a battle. Oh, I love this route so much. Oh, it is a joy to be here. Okay, you probably want to fight, so I'm going to fight you. And then I might check out this secret base, because we're pretty close to Fallarbor here. And it is on one of my favourite routes. And there's a cute parasol lady living outside. All very valid reasons to live here. So did you set up the sun for any actual reason, or did you just want to waste my time? Oh, yes, I'll slide under your parasol. Okay, right, let's open up this bad boy, see what we've got. Oh, it's pretty spacious. Yeah, you know what, let's set a base here. Do I actually have any base items? I have one. I have a Mudkip doll. Cute. Oh, what do you mean it can't be placed there? What? Can I not just put... So I have a Mudkip doll that I can't put down. Fucking wonderful. Can I get rid of this rock? No, I don't think I can. I think that's just here. Oh, maybe I can put my Mudkip on there. No, never mind. That would be fun, and we all know Game Freak don't like fun. Okay, let's swap things around a bit. Let's go for a double battle. Of course they had to do a double battle with 2 Spinder. Gotta show off what's different. Oh, don't do that. Okay, let's wake Agate up. I should have some awakenings. Somewhere in here. Okay, I definitely missed the menu from later games where it, like, organises your bag and takes you straight to healing items. Do I not have any awakenings? I'm sure I bought some. There's my antidotes. I'll just use a Chesto Berry then. And then you will finish off Spinder. Nice, that one went down in one turn. Are you a trainer? No, you're not. I don't really know if it's worth time grinding for a flute. Really, you're just running around here back and forth for no reason. I've got better things to be doing with my life. Okay, you're a battle. Lau? Lau, what the hell are you doing here? You're in the wrong game.
This damn weather. Somebody fix this!
My team is looking quite beat up. I think I need to heal everyone before I move forward. I'm assuming this kid just has 3 of these. That's fine with me, that's easy to deal with. Okay, cool. Okay, that one was no threat at all. Anything here that's interesting? Nope, nothing. Of course. Okay, I think the game is trying to make me regret saying that I shouldn't use a repel on grass. The game's being like, you what, mate? Actually, who could I have found here beside Phantom? I'm pretty happy with Phantom, but I'm curious. There's a lot of Pokemon I've not seen that could potentially be here. But the game just wants me to see Spinder and Phantom. Oh, now I can be annoying. That's tempting. Alright, let's fight this child. I do find it quite funny that they've basically not changed Route 113 at all. They're acknowledging that it's perfect. Right, Agate, this is not the fight for you. Oh, they've changed over here, though. Kind of looks like the Minecraft Netherrack texture. Oh, there's a Skarmory. It really does. Yeah, Skarmory is an awesome Pokemon. Swellow doesn't really follow up after Skarmory very well. Maybe you should have led with that. Well, that didn't go very well for you, did it? Oh, God, my shoulder's feeling really stiff. Ah, you're Fairy type now. This is perfect for Agate. I'm gonna make you regret your new type. Sweet, and a level up as well. Ah, we can stay in for Lombre, I think. That was really rude. Let me attack you. Don't make me flinch. No one wants that. And here we go. Still more than half of the stream left, and I've already arrived in Fallarbor Town. Good pace, I think. Ah, yes. Knockoff Bill. I forgot that they had these characters for a while, and they just stopped bothering. Right, let's get Carnelian in the box, where he belongs. Yeah, I did have a citrine. Thought so. Just gotta remind myself of the names I've used every now and then. When I'm just coming up with names, like, completely originally, it's never an issue, but when they're on a theme, I've got to be like, right, gotta check I've not actually used that name. I don't really want to learn metronome. Hello, Skitty. Right, I need more super potions. Can't buy hyper potions. That's unfortunate. Guess I'll get a few more Great Balls. Moonball, that is way too specific. There's no point spending any money on that. Let's get a few super repels. Wait, Professor Cosmo was in the original? I thought he was a character they added in the remake. I thought it was just like a generic scientist in the original. What? What do you mean? I didn't take part. Why are you saving my game for me? What's going on? Hi, Belle. So you came out to this battle tent. The people in these parts tend to be easygoing and laid back. But you see, what I'm looking for are people with... how should I say this? Someone bursting with a desire and the drive to win. If there were a trainer like that, I'd immediately... whoops, never mind, keep working at it. Well, since I'm here, let's give this battle tent a go. Okay, so you've got to do whatever you can in 3 turns. Sounds interesting, let's do it. Let's go for... let's open with Jasper, let's go Topaz, let's go Agate. You have to dye it every day. What? Okay. This is not a good matchup. I guess we'll go for takedown. Shit. Well, this is not going well. I think these battle tents are rigged. Come on, Jasper, wake up. I wonder who won. Wait, what? What? What do you mean mind? He was asleep. Okay, yeah, I yes, obviously Shroomish deserved that win. I don't know why I got that point. Wonderful. This is going amazingly well. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm hoping my one tackle did enough damage. I should have just paralyzed the damn thing. Okay. I got the mind point again. Oh, I won! Okay. Good. Let's go Thunder Wave. Oh, I'm still asleep. Don't yawn me while I'm already sleeping. Oh. Come on, thank you. Perfect. Come on, Topaz. Damn. I think Swallow has won. Even if I win the refereeing, Topaz is in really bad shape. Oh, damn. Okay, this is a really cool idea for a mode, but this is just not going well at all. Yeah, I knew you'd do that. And now there's not enough turns left, so even if you do it again, it's not an issue. Yeah, I really like this idea. Do what you can in 3 turns. Use them well. I just don't think my team is very well cut out for it. Okay, I should win this round. What? How was that? How was that not my win? Did you see my big brain when I used Protect at the start? Rigged. Yeah, it is rigged. Absolutely rigged. That was... I'm never doing that again. Oh, move tutor. Okay. Right, what moves can I learn? Nah. Oh, it's just usually their learn sets you can teach them this way, isn't it? It's like the move reminder rather than the move tutor. Right, okay, so I've made it to Fallarbor Town, which is about probably slightly more than halfway of what I wanted to do today. And we're coming up on the halfway mark of the stream now, so I think it is a good moment to take a quick break. So, I shall see you all in a few minutes. Right, I am back. Let's get a move on over to Meteor Falls then. Ooh, dig. That's a pretty good move. Don't know if I have a use for it though. Can I do anything here yet? No. That's a post-game thing. Okay, I was not expecting you to be a trainer. Tucked away in the corner there. Ooh, a Barboach. Interesting. Interesting Pokemon indeed. I do like Wishcash, but I don't really have a reason to use one. Okay, probably not going to use Roar. Useful move, but not a great move. Okay, there's a double battle over here. I reckon... No, I reckon I'll stick with this team. Okay, I stuck with the right team. Ah, Nuzleaf. The Pokemon that Nuzlocks are named for. Not that I'm doing a Nuzlocke right now, but, you know. Wait, what? There's a... Oh. I forgot that was a thing. I've got to go sell some shit. Don't even know if I want energy powder. I've forgotten what it does. I'm sure I've got plenty of useless shit I can sell. Never gonna use that. Probably not gonna use these potions now. I'll probably use those rare candies. I'll keep the lucky egg. Sell the Stardust. Sell the Stardust. I won't sell my Soothe Bell. I won't trade it to anyone either. Might actually end up having a need for that. Right, let's use these rare candies. I'm going to use one on Udilite. Bring it up to level with the rest of the team. Oh, Roost. Oh, yes, that's a good move. And then I'm going to use my last one on Jasper and get myself a Swampert. Here we go. Oh, this is exciting. I love Swampert so much. Back when I was a child, Swampert was the only Pokemon I used. Until I caught Rayquaza. Just blitz through Emerald with those two. Somehow I beat the champion like that. It's a good job I didn't start with Gen 4 because I don't think it would have worked there. Right, let's go get that energy powder. That really is just a pathetic move, isn't it? I really don't understand what they go for with multi-hit moves, because clearly it's meant to be like a risk versus reward. If you hit all 5, it'll do a ton of damage, but a lot of the time, even when you do hit all 5, the damage is still just really bad. Then we look at Mystery Dungeon, and their multi-hit moves are terrifying. So actually, a bit of behind-the-scenes info for you. My plan was, if I wasn't able to find a ROM hack that I wanted to stream for Emerald, I was going to do Mystery Dungeon instead. Because that was, a year later, it was effectively my second video game. Although I would have done the remake. Do I still have it planned though? That's a question. I think you are a trainer. I'm going to give someone else a bit of time in the spotlight. Is there anything over here? A revive, okay. Nice. You are a trainer, okay. Need to exercise after a meal. I mean, I get why you'd want to exercise after a meal. You want to burn it off, but after I've eaten a meal, I feel fat and disgusting, and the last thing I want to do is exercise because I feel bloated. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. Or maybe I just eat too much. Problem I have with overeating is my body never feels satisfyingly full. It goes from feeling like really hungry to a bit peckish to, oh no, you've eaten too much, why did you do that? Now I feel ill. There's never that point of, okay, yeah, I've just had the right amount. It's like a very thin line, it's very easy to just go over it. Nice. Get paralyzed. Fool. You really went through all 5 there, didn't you? Okay, it's just Eudolite that needs to get to level 35 now. I'm getting close to the level I want to be for the next gym. I think Flannery's highest level Pokemon is 39, so I'm going to aim for around 38. Okay, anyway, speaking of Pokemon... Fuck off, Jerry. I'm trying to catch a new Pokemon. I don't care that you got bullied in class by their teacher. Ooh. Okay, it's not new to the ROM hack, but it is cool.
But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Hey, Sap! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, let's get Sir Viper in the bag. And I've already come up with a name for Sir Viper. It is black, and it is a snake. And I believe Onyx is a black rock, and it's funny because Onyx the Pokemon is a snake, but it's a rock snake. Good lord, he does not want to get in the ball. Okay, let's try. As long as I spell it correctly. Could you remind me how it is spelled, please, Sap? Okay, there we go. Paralyze, nice. Pokemon is with an I, the stone is with a Y. Cool. Oh my god! Get in the fucking ball! Right, I'm going to spell it like the rock with a Y. Yeah, Viper is a really cool Pokemon. There's potentially room for her on my team, although I do have slot number 5 lined up already. Because I caught a Phantomp, which is new in the ROM hack, and a Grass type would be quite useful. There's actually a group of minerals called Serpentine. I didn't know that. What kind of minerals are they? That's really cool. Shinji, get in the fucking robot. They named that for their often smooth, scaly appearance. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Oh, Lotad doll for my base. Thank you, Lynette. I can't put it down anywhere because I don't have a carpet, but thank you. I cannot get up there without going round, can I? No. Okay. Oh, Swabbly would have been cool. I do like Altaria. And I've never actually used one. But I am also happy with Viper. Viper's a cool Pokemon. I think the one downside to doing this kind of run as opposed to a proper Nuzlocke is I've quite comfortably settled into a team here, and I'm unlikely to replace any of my current 4. Whereas with a Nuzlocke, obviously there's the chance they could die, and then they'd need replacing. I mean, I might replace Eudolite at some point, because normal flying is not the most interesting type. But for the time being, I'm quite happy with Eudolite. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Let's get this double battle out of the way. Okay, it's time for Swampert to shine. Interesting that you did that to Topaz and not Eudolite. I'm glad you did, but still. Bit of a weird choice, that one. It's probably fine to stay in here with Eudolite. As long as that doesn't poison. Okay, good. That would be quite inconvenient. There's really no need to do that. Okay, maybe there was a need. It's kept you alive a bit. Ow! That did quite a bit of damage. Ah, shit. I thought that was going to kill. Okay, at least this will be fine. Okay, that was tougher than I expected it to be. Where are my super potions? There they are. Okay, nice. Yeah, Sand Slash is a lot bulkier than I remembered it being. I didn't even need the item finder. I knew there was something there. Are you a bug maniac? I've got a feeling. No, you're a different kind of maniac. Can't believe you left the house like that. Oh, hello, Trevenant. I might have one of you soon. I really hate Leech Seed so much. Trevenant is a really cool looking Pokemon, I've just never used one. So I don't know if it's actually any good or not. Okay, need to heal again. That would have been fine if not for that Leech Seed. That Leech Seed was a real problem. There's a reason why I hate it. The Pokemon world has the equivalent of furries. The game calls them maniacs. What did Game Freak mean by that? Oh, they're speaking truth as far as I'm concerned. An Everlight? What the balls is an Everlight? Oh, it's an Eviolite. Presumably it couldn't fit in... No, it could easily fit in the character limit. Why have they renamed it? Well, I think all of them are fully evolved, aren't they? Is Eudolite a Pidgeotto or a Pidgeot? They're hard to tell apart. He is a Pidgeotto. Okay. Eudolite can take that then and get a much-needed defense boost. It's your humble opinion that Pokemon should introduce double monotype Pokemon, so flying, double the type weakness, triple the same type attack boost. That is an interesting... That is an interesting idea. Isn't that basically what terastallizing in Scarlet and Violet does? Hold on. Now you've said that, Sam, I'm paranoid that the Everlight is going to stop Eudolite from evolving. So let me read that item description again. Okay, it doesn't mention that. Now I'm going to double check when it evolves, so we'll find out when it gets to that level. $36, okay. So if it doesn't evolve when it levels up next, we know that it also prevents them from evolving. Oh, it is annoying that you can't check out a new secret base location before destroying the old one. It should let you look at it first and then decide if you want to get rid of it. Then again, it is a Game Freak game, so it makes sense that they do things backwards. No, I don't like it. I think that's why I ended up not bothering with secret bases very much, because it was a hassle to scout one out. Yeah, same. I was saying earlier that they should have added them to Scarlet and Violet, because with the open world, with the multiplayer stuff with the Union Circle, you could have done a lot with them. I think as it stands, Gen 4 is the game that has actually done secret bases the best. Because there's a gameplay reason for them, you can invite your friends to see them, you can steal flags and stuff. Oh, it's an interesting shape. Sure, let's have this one. I can't put anything in it, but... yeah, I think I'm going to stop looking at them. I think what I'm going to do is, between streams, I'm going to scout out secret bases, find the best one, and then put it there. I think from what I remember in my childhood copy of Pokemon Emerald, what I ended up doing was just putting all the dolls for the bases in the bedroom instead. Find the most inconveniently located base. I think the one they start you with is pretty inconveniently located. It's very out of the way. Water absorb, okay. Okay, let me change this up then. Yeah, Durant is a really cool Pokemon. I'd like to know where I can find one. Ooh, that's close. Okay, Whip is down. Of all the Pokemon they could have added to Emerald, they added Maractus. Everyone's favourite. Kind of wish there were more variability to Pokemon encounters, like each new game has a seed that determines route encounters. See, that's what I think they should do instead of version exclusives. Rather than having 2 versions of a game to sell to all those nerds that will buy both, have a seed, and then it will determine, have like a set of Pokemon on each route that's exclusive to like one side of a coin flip, and then have the seed determine that. Hey, Hosei! Thank you for raiding! How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. What were you streaming? You were streaming Aiden Chronicles again. Nice. How was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. For those of you who have come across with Hosei, my name is Ben. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, celebrating 20 years since I played my first ever video game by playing a ROM hack of said video game. I think it was the original plan, but they decided it was too hard and went with 2 versions instead. Yeah, it was too hard. Yes, that's that's why they did it. Not because it makes them more money. Could not for the life of you beat an enemy. Oof. How good's Pokemon? Pokemon is going very well, thank you. Caught some cool Pokemon today on my way towards Flannery. Okay, nearly into Meteor Falls. You've probably got rock types, so let's get Jasper to the front. I also need to heal you, Delight. Any exciting plans for the holidays? Not really. I'll see some family, that's about it. What about you? You have a large present for your dad that doesn't fit in your car. Yeah, that's quite the conundrum, that. Is it an elephant? That would be quite the wild present. Yeah, I don't know how you solve that. Like, if you... Maybe you just have to rent a van or something for the day. Not quite that big, some yard furniture. Might have to take the pieces over instead of the box. Yeah, like maybe if you open it up, you can move around where all the pieces are and fit it inside better. Okay, it's Meteor Falls time, one of my favourite areas in all of Hoenn. Oh, I love the music here. Meteor Falls. Oh, I did not mean to leave. What I want to do is catch a Pokemon before I deal with Team Magma.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Yeah, the music here is gorgeous. Zubat, okay. Interesting.
Phenomenal.
I don't have anything against the Zubat, it's just not very exciting. Right, let's look up rock names. It's kind of purpley, isn't it? And it will be when it evolves. I already have an amethyst. I'm going to go fluorite. Swampert casually spitting on the Zubat. Yeah, Crobat is one of my favourite Pokemon, but friendship is always a hassle. Right, I can't remember. Do you actually have to fight anyone here? If you need another purple mineral name, consider Charite. I'll have to look that one up. With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will... Huh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Even Team Aqua joins us. But it's too much trouble to deal with you all. Heh, it doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you, Team Aqua dingbats. Didn't I see you before at Slateport's museum? Ah, so your name is Belle. At the time I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They are the rivals to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Belle, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. It's kind of weird how they decided to, split the roles between the two teams in Emerald. Because for most of the early game, you have Team Aqua being the main antagonist you face. But then here, they're the friendly ones. So it looks like a red cabbage, except properly purple. Ooh. I will definitely look that up. That sounds interesting. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to Meteor Falls. But they tricked me. They even took my meteorite away. And then another similar bunch, Team Aqua, showed up. After that, I don't understand any of it. But that Team Magma. What are they going to do with that meteorite at Mount Chimney? So, when I was a kid, I did not pay attention to where on the map that I was. So I ran all the way back up to Fallarbor, then all the way round, through Fiery Path, and went up Mount Chimney that way. Thankfully, I am now an adult, and I'm not stupid anymore. I'm going to take the short way back. I'd love to spend more time here, but there's not really much you can do here early game. Okay, Route 115 though does mean a new catch. And a few new trainers apparently. Okay, maybe I'm not making it to the gym today. Ah, the sound of adventure and a battle to interrupt it. 'Tis the way of Pokemon. His name is Knob. I'm sorry, that's a stupid name. Yeah, he has an unfortunate name, this poor guy. Because, I mean, obviously, there's the universal meaning of knob, which is something that opens a door. And then here in the UK, it has a second meaning. Wait, don't diss Knob. He's an important member of the Pokemon community. I mean, if you say so. Probably should have had Eudolite in the lead to begin with. I've just rewritten the story of the game, and now the champion will be Nob. I'll be disappointed now if it doesn't happen. Okay, moment of truth. Does the Everlight stop evolving? We'll find out together. He was the English translator for the early Pokemon games. Wait. Was he actually, or are you, like, having me on here? Okay, it doesn't stop evolving. Which now also means it's useless. Still, Pidgeot is really cool. See, I want to, like, Google if he was or not, but I know that if I search Pokemon Nob on Google, I am not going to find the results that I want. Thank you, Sap, for taking that risk. It was fine. Cool. Oh, he actually was a translator. Okay, I genuinely thought Sam was winding me up there. Ben, when have you ever lied to me? I can think of a few times. I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to doubt you. I meant to use Bug Bite, not Poison thing. Second hit is Black Belt Nob. I assume Nob must then be named after Nob Ogasawara. Oh, that's fine, Sap. Don't worry about it. Twitch should have known that you weren't trying to put a link in. There's a Nob in every Pokemon game. I have clearly not been paying attention. I've never noticed them before. Really? You just want to prolong your life that, like, extra second? Don't you be using that 2 turns in a row. If that hadn't failed, I would have been very angry. Oh, spoink! Oh, nice. Spoink, you tried. Okay, I guess there's no grass on this route. I can't get a new Pokemon. Because this is where it connects back up to Rustboro. Or Eruspera, as we'd say here in the UK. I could fish, but I don't need a water type. I've got plenty. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere I can surf to later, so I might check that out. Okay, but what I'm going to do right now is head over to Rust Earth Tunnel, cut through the tunnel, and then make my way back to Meteor Town. I need to put a rappel down. Might as well use my normal ones before I use any of my supers. Wow, you shattered that boulder blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this HM. That HM contains strength. If a muscular Pokemon were to learn that, it would be able to move even large boulders. Wanda, now I can see you anytime. That's wonderful. Please take some rest at my home. I mean, these boulders aren't very big. If you really loved it, you could have quite easily have climbed over them. What about large boulders the size of small boulders? And no, those are unbreakable. I mean, look, there's a pile of them here. Can't be done. They're indestructible by all known laws of physics. Yeah, exactly. Why can't we? Why can't we climb up those cliffs? Okay, there's still a good amount of time left, so I think I'm going to run down to the trick house, do the next puzzle there, because I assume there'll be a rock smash puzzle, and then I'm going to make my way up Mount Chimney. I really don't think I'm going to have to do too much grinding today. There's still a fair bit amount of content to go, and I'm coming up on the level I want to be. Sorry, Mike, you tried. Oh yeah, there's this back exit, isn't there? I always forget about this place. Okay, nothing there. Hey, I found your glasses. Oh, they're not yours. Okay. Well, I'll keep them then. Right, okay. Nearly back where I need to be. Let's quickly heal up and then head down to the trick room. Or Trick House. I'm sure I call it a different Trick something every time I mention it. Trick Room is a move. Trick House is a place. Let's just box dear old Zubat here. The Trick Dwelling. See, that sounds like an appropriate name for it. It sounds mysterious. Okay, my technique is not a disaster like it was last time. I see ya. Right. Agate and Topaz need to level up. I've got a little maze here. Okay, maybe not the best Pokemon for poor old Agate. Jasper's gonna be getting over-leveled. Ah, it's fine. Okay, 36, nice. Ooh, Poison Jab. That is a big power boost, and it still poisons. Let's go for it. Okay, now that I don't want. Really? Did you have to do that? Was that necessary? "100% required." Yeah, I'm sure it was. Alright, I can get Topaz in against the Wingull. Accept my fate. I don't want to. I will not take the lemons I've been given. I'd do the whole quote from Portal 2, but I wouldn't do it justice. Okay, so it's not to do with Rock Smash at all. It instead raises these platforms so I can cross over. Oh, hold on. Ah, gotta go this way. Oh, we can test out that new poison jab, why not? That was a quick animation, wow. You feel like this could be considered bullying. Hey, it's a fair competition. We're all following the same rules. There's no bullying here. In fact, I would say that you saying that I'm bullying someone is itself actually bullying. Also, I do have to ask, why is this guy inviting all of these children into his house to play puzzle games and stuff with him? Does anyone else think that's a little bit weird? Yeah, thank you. At least I'm not the only one. Oh, hold on. I beat that kid and then I didn't pick up the scroll he was guarding. Because kids deserve fun, let them entertain the masses. You know, I suppose there is an innocent way to look at it. Maybe they weren't invited, they just wandered in. I suppose that's what I did. All of that for a timer ball. It's like Home Alone in here. Oh, maybe Home Alone is actually canon to Pokemon. And it's a prequel to Pokemon Emerald. It shows you how the Trick Master became the Trick Master. Get out of my way! Home Alone gonna end up electrocuted. Yeah, that's what the final trick is gonna be. It's gonna be like, right, can you step over these live wires? I promise it's safe. Right, let's heal up, then I need to refill my drink, and then it'll be time to head to Mount Chimney. Wasn't that just Watson's gym? Yeah, I suppose it was. Right. Got some Team Aqua and Magma fools to deal with first. Although I don't think you actually have to battle many of them, do you? It's just Maxi and one admin, if I recall. Because they're too busy battling each other. Oh, it's time for one of my favourite bits. The cable car is ready to go up. Would you like to be on it? Yes. Please step this way. Wait. No, they didn't. They skipped the cutscene. Why? Why would you do that? Well, I don't even want to play anymore. They've ruined it. Oh, and that is... I don't like that change. That is actually a really bad change. Looks like they've changed Mount Chimney a fair bit, though. Grr, Belle, I should have guessed you'd show up. See for yourself what the fanatics of Team Magma are up to. They're trying to inject the stolen meteorite's power into the volcano. Doing something like that will cause the volcano's eruption. Now, I will give this to Emerald. It does make a lot more sense that Team Magma are doing this, and Team Aqua attack the museum. In Ruby and Sapphire, they do both. Both teams do both, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, how would this awaken Kyogre? Oh, that's a unique sprite. She dreams of owning a house. Yeah, me too. How would putting a space rock in a volcano make it explode? That's a very good question. Kyogre notices volcanic activity and gets mad. But if they want to control it, I don't think getting it mad is really a good move. I'm seeing several flaws in their plan. Yeah, I'm sorry, girl. I mean, if you quit Team Magma, me and you could buy a house. You're pretty cute. They're giving me some really compelling arguments here. As someone who has suffered through the UK housing market, I would like more houses. Then I could actually buy one. Interesting move. Okay, you're the admin, aren't you? Let me think about who I want to use here. No, I'll stick with Agate, actually. And then I'll swap to Jasper for Maxi. So, you've come all the way here. But you're too late. I've already delivered the meteorite from Meteor Falls to the boss. Oh, they did have names back in Emerald, didn't they? That wasn't a remake thing. Okay, maybe this is not the best fight for you, Agate. Let's get Jasper in. Yeah, the remakes did a really good job actually giving the admins memorable designs and personalities. Because here they're basically just grunts with slightly extra. I know Remake Courtney is quite popular in the fandom, or was when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was new. Oh, a Combustion, okay. To be honest, I do just like the remake designs for Team Magma. Like the like sweater in combination with the hoodie looks really cool. And Team Magma actually. They did a really good job making Archie's design not look like a really smelly middle-aged man. Swagger, don't like that. Okay, I'm going to switch to Agate then. Rather than brute forcing. So that scary face achieved fuck all. I'm gonna lower your speed. Okay. I'll just raise it back. Okay, Jasper is 38, where I want him to be. Heatmore, okay. Well, I'll get Jasper back in then. Heatmore's a cool Pokemon. It was a cool Pokemon. Even though I've lost, if our leader awakens that thing, yeah, it'll kill us all. Right, here he is. Actually, I think he opens with a Mightyena usually, so I'm going to stick with Agate for now, and then swap if need be. The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep inside the crater and... who are you? I'd heard Archie bemoaning a child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you he meant. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma. Now you listen. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. That is why land is all important. It is the cradle of all. That is why Team Magma is dedicated to the expansion of the landmass. It is for further advancement of humankind and Pokemon. And for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But no matter. I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. Oh, I love the Team Magma boss theme. Okay, Agate was not a good choice. Houndoom does really fit Maxie quite well though. He literally has those colours on his outfit. Okay, nice, didn't flinch. Golbat, okay. And that's one for Topaz then. Good. Love to see that happen. Okay, Mighty Enna I'm expecting next. Or Camerut. There'll be one of those two. Camerut, okay. Coming out sooner than I expected. Okay, Topaz is not going to do very well, but Jasper is on low health, so... I'm going to pop a Super Potion on Jasper. And I'm going to let Topaz go down and just see if I can get a free switch here. Just do some chip damage. I don't like it doing that. Okay, if it's going to focus on boosting itself, then I'm going to make the switch now. Rather than letting it keep doing that. See you in a moment, Sam. Say hello to Cookie for me. Right, it's only boosted once, so I think this should still do a decent amount of damage. It is 4 times effective. Yeah. And the recoil might kill it. No. Okay, down it goes. Oh, and Magmortar. Okay. I did not expect that. Right. Let's go for that water gun again. I'm very curious what they've done to Archie's team then. Because they have really dramatically improved Maxie's team. Beforehand, it was just like generic evil team member team plus Camerut. So I think Maxie and Archie do have the same team apart from their ace, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's nice to see him using a few more fire types. Ooh, Muddy Water. Oh, its accuracy is quite low, but it is a lot more powerful. Yeah, let's do it. I have Mud Shot if I need something reliable. And I'll be getting Surf pretty soon as well. What? Maxie was caught off guard? But enough. I will back off this time. But don't think that this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain that orb. Belle, thank you. With your help, we've thwarted Team Magma's destructive plan. But you, whose side are you on? It doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. Belle, we shall meet again. I mean, Archie, have you considered that I'm on the side of you're both batshit crazy and you both need to be stopped? Okay, right, let's head down to Laveridge then. Yeah, I'll buy a lava cookie, why not? It's tradition. Alright, Jagged Pass then. You can get a new Pokemon while I'm here. Oh, have they given this place the grass from Route 113? It looks like they have. I don't think it had that before. Well, I was hoping to not overlevel Jasper, but I think the game wants it to happen. All these rock and fire types. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that that was necessary. That seemed a bit, unnecessary. Okay, let's see what Pokemon we've got. Hopefully something good. Oh. Oh. A Growlithe. I love Growlithe. Okay. Oh. God, takedown. That's not good. Okay, this needs to catch. And I need an orange rock. Okay, caught. Nice. I've used a few of these already. I could call it asbestos. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for sulfur. Because it's kind of a yellowy orangey. It's related to volcanic eruptions. It just sounds cool. I'm going to have a very hard time picking my next team member. There's a few that I want to use. What? What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Oh. I wasn't expecting a battle. Ow. Okay, that was unnecessary. Again, another high-powered magnitude. I never get those. Is magnitude 10 stronger than earthquake? I You know what? I don't know, actually. That is a really good question. Yes, it is. Okay. Nice. I suppose the trade-off is it's very unreliable. 9 is slightly stronger. So I guess 8 is about equal then. This was probably not the best place to come with grass-type Pokemon. Because there are fire types everywhere. So Earthquake is 100, Magnitude 8 is 90, 9 is 110, 10 is 150. Okay. That is quite a big difference. Okay, looking at my levels, I don't think I'm going to need to grind for this gym at all. My main attacker is above where I want him to be, and everyone else is almost where I want them to be. By the time I get through the gym trainers, I'll be in good shape. Time for some calculations, BRB. I am interested to see the results of your calculations. Okay, do I need to heal before I go for this? Yeah, I'll heal that paralysis. So the average base power of Magnitude is 71. So it's still pretty decent, even if you don't get the highest roll. Where are my paralyzed heals? There. Uh, 15% chance to be better than Earthquake. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, I should have gone and got that item. Oh. I could have battled this. Oh, no, I still can. This area is not as complicated as my brain is making it out to be. Probably should have swapped for the Acro Bike. Oh well. Right, well we can both take out Charmeleon quite easily. I do think I'm going to need to bring in Swampert for that Magnemite. Electric Steel is not an easy type to deal with. Do some chip damage, and then Udalite will swap. That did more than I was expecting it to. Okay, are you actually going to do anything, or are you going to keep locking on? You had a flying type on the field for 2 turns who is weak to you. You could have attacked. I'm glad you didn't, but I'm confused that you didn't. Okay, one more fight. Come on, Topaz, let's take this Linoon down. Sweet. I mean, you could use Endeavour. I think that would technically heal me at the moment. Oh, I like this new path they've added. Well, here we go. We've arrived in Fallarbor Town. Just in time for the usual end of stream. But I'm going to do you guys a lovely favour. I've been streaming a lot less in December because obviously I missed last week because I was away. I'm going to be missing this Wednesday, then I'm going to be off for Christmas, so I'm doing like less than half the amount of streams I would usually do. And we are right here in the town where the gym is. So I think I'm not going to end now. I think I'm going to keep going until I beat the gym. But I do also need the loot. So does mean I'm going to take a quick break. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Try not to burn the place down while I'm away, but it would be fitting because it is a fire type gym. Where's my mouse gone? See you in a moment.
Here I come, ready or go Morty.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
Okay, right, well, let's talk to the people of the town, and then I think I'm pretty ready for this gym fight. I love the Lava Hot Springs. They should do more neat stuff with Pokemon centers like this, where they have like extra rooms and extra exits and stuff. Man, they have made Lava Ridge look really nice. Right, what unique items do we have here? A Sun Ball? Well, I'm never going to get to use that. I guess that's the opposite of a Dusk Ball. Burn Heals. I should probably get some of those. And I think I'm out of Awakenings. Yes, I am. One day, I will go a stream without hitting my hand on the bloody desk. Today is not that day. I was doing so well. I nearly got there. Ah, here's the herb shop. It's not Verdant Turf, it's here. My bag's full already. Is the desk bloody because I hit my hand on it? No, it would be more interesting if it was. Okay, I'm never going to use the move reminder, so I'll just sell those. I'll probably never use that as well. The vitamins I'll use. I'll sell all of this mail. PP. What move would I like more PP on? I'm going to be using Muddy Water a lot, so let's give that, and then... let's make Swampert even bulkier, why not? And then Carbos is Speed. Let's give that to Udilite. And then I'm never going to buy any of those because they lower Friendship. And they're not any better or cheaper than other items. Do 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 do. Nah, I don't want to learn Mimic. Are they not cheaper? I mean, maybe they are, but you have so much money in Pokemon that it's just not worth it. It's not worth the trade-off. Well, I'll take the egg. It's most likely why not, and I'll probably never use it, but I'll take it. Just in case they've changed it. And then I think it's time to start challenging this gym. And really, I might as well just sweep through all of the trainers with Jasper. It'll be quick and easy. See if I can remember my way around this gym. Should have stuck with Water Gun. Okay, so Flannery's definitely going to have an Arcanine now. I'm calling that now. That is my prediction. I don't think it'll be her race. I think Torkoal will stay her race. And I'm also terrified of what they will have done to that thing's moveset. Finally got around to renewing your NSO. Well, it's funny that you renewed it today, because mine ran out today, and I've not renewed it. I think I will renew it when I have a need to renew it. I'm not just going to renew it for the sake of it. I've spent way too much money this month. More than I would like to have spent, but life just kind of happens, doesn't it? That's probably what I will do if it's still on offer, probably next month. Oh god, this place is a maze, isn't it? Okay, that didn't do anything. You're also a trainer? Oh, you do have a need for renewing it next week. Fair enough. What is your need? Ah, yes, Rayman 2. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. 392-degree heat. No, that sounds really painful. Why would you subject anyone to that? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna big brain on Kecleon here. I'm gonna mud shot. And that's gonna turn it into a ground type. And I'm gonna make him regret being a ground type, because I'm gonna use Muddy Water. Using my brain. Playing smarter, not harder. Bollocks. I didn't realise there was another trainer there. Well, I was about to guess which hole to go down, but the decision's been made for me. Well, that was not nice. Oh, come on. Okay, at least agility lets me attack. Should not have opened my mouth. Should have just kept it shut. Should not have said anything. By the time I'm through this gym, Jasper is going to be leveled ready for Norman. I won't have to do any grinding there either. I guess they must do, Sam, yeah. Can't be very comfortable. So, that's not a hole, that's a trainer. Well, I want to fight them all anyway, so... why not? Yeah, might as well get some experience for you to light here then. If you're not going to use a fire type. And I'll waste your tech turn as well. Or you can just use it the next turn anyway. Okay. Okay, so that could be a way forward. So could that. Okay, now I think that goes to Flannery by the looks of it. Oh, good. That took me right to the start. That was the same bloody hole, wasn't it? Oh, right, no, I'm here now. Well, I do need to go and heal. I think I've gotten all the trainers. Need to get all of my PP back. I need to have as much PP possible for Flannery. Don't want to approach Flannery with a shortness of PP. Why do I have... oh, I've got the egg, that's why I've got 6 Pokemon. I'll keep the egg in my party for now. Okay. Might as well just sweep this thing with Swampert if I can. I don't think anyone else is really going to need to do much. Sweeper, exactly. Welcome, no wait. Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... no wait. I am Flannery and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me though. I have been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. I appreciate Flannery not really knowing what she's doing. I can relate. Okay, starting with Nummel. Might need to work on her speech. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, Numel is down. That's 1 out of 4. 9 okay. I predicted Arcanine, but 9 is also pretty cool. Solar Beam. That could be a tiny bit of a problem. Never mind, it's not a problem. Typhlosion. Did not expect that. That's really cool. Shadow Claw. Okay. Wonder if that's referencing the Hisuian version. I don't know if Typhlosion naturally learns that. And Torkoal, of course, is here. Wouldn't have it any other way. And, of course, I missed. There's the sunny day. This thing really, really better not have Solar Beam. Right, I guess I'm switching to Mudshot, though, if sunny day is out. It's more accurate anyway. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, fuck. Oh. What is it with Torkoals, man? Why are they so annoying? Right, Flannery is definitely going to heal this turn, so I'm going to get rid of this attraction and swap out. Yeah, there we go, called it. And while I'm in, I'm just going to see what damage I can do and go for a safe switch. Yeah, because that's going to do a lot. That's going to kill, I think. Oh, not quite. Okay, let's get Jasper back out. She might as well not have had her other 3 Pokemon. It's literally just been Torkoal that's a threat. But I think, yeah, that kills. Okay, that was pretty easy, all things considered. Well, there we go. That is 4 out of 8 gym leaders down. I am halfway through the gym challenge. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. That TM50 contains Overheat. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. Well... Oh, hello. Belle, hey, it's been a while. How's it going? That's a decent collection of badges. Alright then, you may as well have this. Keep those with you if you're planning on going into that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that are exclusively desert dwellers. You might look around for those. As for me, I'm considering challenging Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Unlike you, Belle, your dad looks like he really is tough. See you around. Fuck you, Brendan! How many times have I kicked your ass? What a little arsewipe. Well. That's all I've got time for. I have to get back to playing Metroid Prime 4 on my Nintendo Switch 2. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, I'll probably check out the desert, see what trainers are there, catch a Pokemon, and then I'm heading to Petalburg to face off with my father. And once I've done that, I will unlock the ability to surf the many, 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 many water routes of Hoenn. So I think I'm going to explore north of Rustborough, see if I can get a Pokemon there. And then probably explore between Dewford and Slateport. Maybe check out the wrecked ship. Just depends on what I've got time for. And next time will also be the final stream of the year. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. So, I am not going to be live on Wednesday. I have a work thing in the evening. I'm also not going to be live next Saturday, as I've got a thing on with friends. So, to avoid missing the final stream of the year, I'm actually going to be streaming next Monday, the Monday before Christmas. It is the 22nd, I believe. I'm going to be starting at the time I would start on a Wednesday, which is 8 PM GMT, whatever that is in your time zone. It's going to be the final stream of the year. Aside from the gym battle, I'm hoping it should be a fairly chill stream, just kind of going around, surfing around, collecting some stuff, seeing what's around. Right, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!